Hello everyone! Welcome back to Chef Monica's Kitchen. I'm guest chefing again today. It's Bonnie, you know me well, Bonnie Appetit. So, Passover is in just a couple of weeks. So there's this stuff in the store. It's called matzah, unleavened bread. Now, in my family, matzah brai is a traditional breakfast. Now, in the old days when I was a kid, you take the matzah and the egg, and you fry it in a little butter, and that's it. 3 ingredients. And then you top it with a little sugar, a little jam, and that was it. It's a cracker omelet. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to chefify. Well, I'm not a chef. Bonify. Okay, so here we go. Wait, modified? That's not what I meant. Oh well. So we're going to show you how to do this. Now, first we soak the matzah in a little bit of water. Now we don't want mush. We just want it damp. So we soak, and once it's done soaking, okay, that's good. And then we break it apart into little pieces into the bowl very quickly. We don't really care about size. Now the mixture is 1 egg per matzah. 1 egg per matzah. So if you're making this for a big group, you can do 3 or 4 egg matzahs. I'm doing 2 because it's just for me. So 2 matzahs and 2 eggs. And I'm gonna go rinse. Pardon me. So now we take our egg and we throw that in there. And we get that egg and matzah stirred together. Now I'm going to chefify it. So in my family, come back up to me here. So in my family, my dad always used to like to put onions in his matzah fries, and I've kind of developed a taste for it that way. I love it. Now my dad, he likes to quickly brown the onions and then pour the mixture right on top of the eggs. And then when he flips it, you get a crispy topping of brown onions on top, which is lovely. I love it that way. I caramelize mine nice and slow, add a little red pepper, and I'm gonna put it in the mix rather than on top. You know, my dad makes the matzah brai every time I come to town. It's sort of this family tradition that we always have matzah brai when I come to visit. And I'm not gonna get to do that this year for Passover, and that makes me a little sad. Okay, let's not do that anymore. Let's go back to cooking. Pardon me. Okay, now, here's where we're going to really blow it for my Jewish friends, because I am not kosher, and I'm going to put bacon in it. Because, you know, it's good that way. It's really good that way, and, well, you know, go to Yom Kippur and pound your chest in your sins for your bacon eating. How about that? Okay. But for Passover, hey, this Passover, all bets are off. So I'm going to cook this in the pan just like that. A fried omelet mix. And I'll be back. So here we go. It's time to make my cracker omelet with all the good bits in there. So into the pan it goes. In some butter. And we spread it out.
And you did season that with some salt and pepper.
I did put some. I didn't do that on camera. I got a little distracted talking about my daddy, who I miss terribly. So I got a little distracted. I did put the salt and pepper in the mix before I put it in the pan. So there you go. So there it is. It's in the pan. Now the pattern here is we cook in the pan to seal the bottom. Then we pop it in the oven, because that's a good chef trick when you're doing loose eggs and loosey-goosey stuff like this. It helps it hold together. So when we do the big flip, hopefully it will stay in the pan. We'll see. Stay tuned. Okay, so it's ready to come out of the oven. See, it's nice and cooked through, and it slides in the pan easily. And now we just want to brown the other side. So it's time to flip it. So here we go. So I actually did the Google, and according to the Google, this is an Ashkenazic Jewish recipe. The weird thing is, according to Google, is this is a North American dish. It's not an ancient European dish. I find that shocking. No Jewish woman ever thought to put matzah and egg together until America? I don't know about that one. So I've topped mine with a little pepper cheese on the brown side. I'm gonna stick it back in the oven and melt it off, and it's done. So there it is, the money shot. So we're gonna just take a quick bite. Now, one thing is interesting, Passover is in a couple weeks, and I know a lot of people are missing their families on these holidays. So here's to all my Jewish friends and your matzah brei. It's like the Jewish Thanksgiving, to those of you who don't know. So, enjoy! Probably the best matzah brei I ever made.